Randy Posh once said, "Experience is what you get when you didn't get what you wanted, and experience is often the most valuable thing that you have to offer." High school is a lot of things, but one thing said to be true is that high school is one big experience full of a ton of little ones. I can now say this is true because I have experienced high school and everything that it has to offer. I've learned a lot over the past 4 years as a Butler Bear, but the number one thing that I've learned is that everything will be just fine in the end. I used to cry about everything that happened to me freshman and sophomore year, from losing a friend to hearing what other people had to say about me behind my back. I cried almost every other day in the guidance center to Bonnie Davis or in therapy with my counselor. It all stopped the day that Bonnie wrote me a letter saying people will always have something to say, but just let them talk because at the end of the day, you know who you are. Another thing Bonnie taught me is that you will always lose friends, but don't worry because you will also always make new ones. Now I can see that Bonnie was always right about losing and gaining friends, because now that my senior year is over, I have realized that I've crossed paths with a lot of people, and not everyone is still by my side. And I've learned to be okay with that now. When we're connected to others, we become better people. Randy Posh. One person that has been in my life, never left my side, and has been my number one supporter and pushed me to be the best version of myself is my brother. I was 1 year and 8 months when Kobe was born. From day one, he was my best friend. Kobe and I did everything together. No matter where I went or what I was doing, he was always there behind me, following me in my footsteps. He always looked up to me as the big sister that I am. The longest me and Kobe have ever been apart is 2 weeks, and we FaceTimed every day just to say how much we missed each other. We were and still are inseparable. To this day, I don't know what I would be without him. He comforts me when I cry, and he backs me up in any argument, and he always is my go-to if I need somebody to talk to. I thank my brother for everything he has done for me. Kobe, just know that everything that I do it for you. Time is all you have, and you may find one day that you have less of it than you think. Randy Posh. These 4 years have changed me and built me into the person that I am today. Although they were hard, and I've had a lot of bumps in the road, from being talked about every day, good and bad, to the heartbreaks that had made me feel like I was less of a person than I am. But I wouldn't go back and change anything, because one thing I believe is that everything happens for a reason. So thank you, Butler, for everything that you have given me, like my many friendships and the amazing bonds that I have built with some of the people that I never thought I would love and I used to hate. And thank you for teaching me everything that I have learned in school and about life. Also, thank you to Butler Volleyball for all my amazing friends that I now call my sisters. But now it is time for me to say my goodbyes and move on to the next chapters in my life. This is Hailey Johnson, and this is my last lecture.